What was your very first memory?
My birth.
Unforgettable.
I had intense curiosity.
The extraordinary people
It's almost like I was just there seconds ago.
who remember every moment
Can replay, rewind, fast forward.
of every day.
Is correct.
Why their gift could change the world.
We find some cures for dementia. That's my hope.
That's next on 60 Minutes. Imagine being able to remember the day you were born, and from then on, every high and every low of every day of your life. For a tiny club of extraordinary people, this is no trick. Unbidden and sometimes unwelcome, highly detailed memories constantly flood their thoughts. 18-year-old Canadian Emily Nash is the latest and youngest person to be identified with Highly Superior Autobiographical Memory, or HSAM. But while she's definitely the girl you want on your Trivial Pursuit team, her ambitions run higher. Emily has volunteered herself and her unforgettable and beautiful mind to help those who can't remember.
You're yellow.
All right.
Okay, what city is the setting for the fictional Mayflower dog show in the 2000 film Best in Show?
Oh, Philadelphia?
The answer is Philadelphia.
Yes.
You have to be brave to take on 18-year-old Emily Nash at trivia.
Who became the youngest ever winner in the Best Actor category for his role in 2002's The Pianist?
Oh, Adrian Brody, he was 29 at the time.
As her parents, Jason and Julie, know too well,
Oh, how did I not know that? Okay.
Emily has a flawless memory
Okay,
for dates
my turn.
and events.
What's his birthday?
April 14th, 1973. And the date was March 23rd, 2003.
That he won?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well, Adrian Brody is correct.
So my brain is almost organized like a calendar, and each date specifically resembles a movie where I can replay, rewind, fast forward. And the more I go into a specific day, the more vivid and the more details I can pull up from that day.
So a calendar day for every day of your life.
Yeah.
On the outskirts of Ottawa, this humble student has just recently learned she belongs to a very unique club. She has Highly Superior Autobiographical Memory, known as HSAM, a condition that affects fewer than 100 people in the world. They share a confounding and rare gift, able to recall exact dates and minuscule details of history and almost every day of their lives. Just ask Emily a pop culture question to get a sense of what she can do. Can you tell me who died on January the 22nd, 2008?
Oh, Heath Ledger,
Yeah. How old was he when he died?
28, turning 29.
Who was born on the 5th of September, 1946?
Freddie Mercury. He actually has the same birthday as me.
Well, you're not going to forget that one, are you?
No.
Can you name the hosts of the SNL season 47 from 2022 and 2021?
Oh, yes. Like all of them?
Oh, what about the first three?
The first three. Owen Wilson hosted on October 2nd, 2021.
Hey, I'm Owen Wilson. I'm hosting the season premiere of SNL.
Kim Kardashian hosted the following week.
Kim Kardashian West.
Halsey as a musical guest.
Halsey is here.
And then Rami Malek hosted
My name is Rami Malek.
the following week on October 16th.
Very good.
Nothing I do should hurt you, okay?
Emily's remarkable recall could potentially benefit all of us. She's happily allowing medical researchers to study her brain. They hope her inability to forget may hold the key to helping those who can't remember.
Knowing that I'm able to help people with my memory is a very rewarding experience, because I feel like if you have something that you believe is a benefit to research and helping people, you should speak up and do the best you can to help no matter what.
And try to, you may want to slide forward just a little bit, because your knees are going to go there.
Across the world, here in Brisbane, 34-year-old Becky Sharrock is Australia's only known case of HSAM.
Excellent. And right about
And she too has agreed to be studied and tested. When did you realise that you were so unique, Becky, that you were different to everyone else?
Well, I first found out that a condition called HSAM did exist in 2011.
Like Emily, her memory for events and dates is phenomenal.
So clever, it would embarrass me a bit as a child.
Okay. So you've seen the random calendar generator before, yeah? Do you know what happened on the 31st of August 1997?
Diana, Princess of Wales, has been killed in a car accident.
Well, the 31st of August 1997, it was my sister and I's friend. It was her 9th birthday. On that date, my auntie, she was over, and she did call out to my mum that there was breaking news that Princess Diana had been killed.
When asked to focus on a randomly chosen date, the 4th of September 2006.
So the 4th of September.
You can almost see Becky's mind at work.
That was a Monday.
She sifts through a mental filing cabinet, first remembering a personal experience.
I actually had a therapy session that day.
Which then prompts her memory of a world event.
I had school and then I had my therapy. And then it was breaking news when I was on my way to see my therapist, and Steve Irwin had been killed by a stingray.
Sadly, you are right. Becky says her long list of recollections, almost every minute of her life, is stored in chronological order. Can you tell me what your very first memory is?
There is a recollection I have which I'm assuming was my birth. I found myself just wrapped in a blanket and then having my ankle clipped with a tag. I have that recollection which we're assuming was my birth, but of course that can't be 100% proven to skeptics.
Do you remember any feelings about being in the world?
Mainly, I had intense curiosity. I didn't know the word curiosity as a baby, but I wanted to know everything about everything. I was probably 5,000% more curious than I am now.
When can you remember back to? What's your first memory?
I remember being in my high chair, my mom feeding me, and when I first learned to walk, I remember my parents started chasing me around the house because I was just so excited to learn how to walk. It became a run. I think I even learned those two things the same day.
And for you to remember something, is that a reminiscence or is it a reliving? If you were to remember the first time you tried ice cream, for instance.
It's almost like a reliving, like I was just there seconds ago. I can remember even the smell of it, the taste, how I was feeling when I first ate it. It's almost like total recall.
Emily Nash's total recall was identified as HSAM just a year and a half ago. Confrontingly for Julie and Jason, Emily's exceptional memory means their every promise and every failing will be remembered forever. I mean, as a parent, that's a pretty frightening prospect, actually.
It is, because from the moment I found out, I had to pivot my thinking about parenting in terms of this will be a lasting memory. So we sweat the small things a little less, and we focus on happy memories, and we just focus on making sure that we're having a good time, we're not stressing, and that we're creating happy memories.
A super memory might seem like the perfect superpower until it comes to infinitely remembering what you most want to forget. Are there days where you wish you could forget? At just 18, Emily Nash is the youngest person in the world to be identified as having Highly Superior Autobiographical Memory, or HSAM. She has an extraordinary recall of her young life, as well as world events that catch her eye.
Car, and that Simpson is in the driver's seat. We've received a report of a gun in the car.
He murdered them on June 12th, 1994, but they were found dead the next day.
And do you remember when he was acquitted?
Not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of...
Oh, October 3rd, 1995.
Correct. You must be a gun in the classroom.
Thank you. Well, it depends on the certain subject, so if it comes to English and literature, not really, but with math and science, just subjects that I take an interest in, then I'm not to brag, but sometimes.
Highly Superior Autobiographical Memory has only been recognised and studied by researchers since 2006. Now Emily is helping to further understand this fledgling area of research by undergoing sleep studies with Dr. Carmen Westerberg at Texas State University. What have her sleep studies shown you?
We don't think that she's taking in more information or learning more information than other people. It's just that she's not forgetting it because while she's asleep, her brain is storing it away more efficiently than other people do.
Was sung by Smash Mouth in the 2001 movie
Emily's
Shrek.
parents have always known she has a great memory.
I'm a believer.
Her nickname is Wikipedia. But it wasn't until she was formally tested by Dr. Westerberg that they knew her full capabilities.
I just felt relieved, honestly, because I felt understood for the first time ever.
I always want to say to you, do you remember? Of course you remember, don't you? What was the look on your mum's face?
Shocked. Absolutely mesmerized and shocked.
We actually had no idea what was going on. We just thought she had an excellent memory. We didn't know of anything like it, so we were completely caught off guard when we finally did discover what it was.
The greatest hope is that in understanding HSAM and Emily better, people experiencing severe memory loss will finally find help.
These people can remember personal details from nearly every day of their adult lives, but why is still a big mystery. It's an exciting time because, if we can figure out what's going right for these people, maybe we can help people whose memories aren't working as well as they would like.
So the areas of dementia and Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah.
You enjoyed university, right?
Oh, I did, yeah. I knew you were going to have a blast.
Oh, good.
Emily is driven by witnessing two grandparents suffer with dementia to not only be studied, but to pursue studies in science and memory when she heads to university later this year.
All I know is I want to unlock some mysteries in memory and possibly find some cures for dementia. That's my hope.
Is there part of you that is also searching for further answers in understanding how your own memory works?
Honestly, yes. I want to know specifically more how to cope with my memory as I get older, as I get married, have kids, go through other processes of life, and how I can cope with future bad memories so I can push myself further into a positive future.
The 3rd of August was a Thursday.
You're right, it was. 34-year-old Brisbane woman, Becky Sharrock, is Australia's only member of the world's tiny HSAM club. She can remember her earliest days of life and that of her baby sister.
I didn't know what a sister was as a 2-year-old, but I was thinking, she's stealing all of my toys.
Whatever a sister is, I don't like it. Becky stores her vast volume of memories in virtual folders, drawing on them when she wants, unable to ignore them when they pop up unbidden. Would it be fair to say that you remember every minute of every day of your life?
That's pretty much the case. I'd say I remember about 95% of the time at least.
While Becky's astounding memory might seem like a blessing, her inability to move on from anything is often an enormous burden. Adding to the stress, Becky has autism, which exacerbates the sense of chaos her massive memories can bring.
The negative side about having this memory condition is that I do get many distractions from random flashbacks that I don't ask to come into my mind. They just come involuntarily, flash, 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 constantly, all day and all night.
Are there days where you wish you could forget?
Many days, many days. I do have moments of self-pity where I just think to myself, why on earth do I have to have this memory condition? Why can't I just forget certain things? It's a curse to have.
Like Becky, Emily knows the agony of recurring bad memories that are forever in sharp focus. Do you feel like you have an amazing mind?
I do, but it has a heavy lift, to be honest.
Just as Becky has devised her own tools to relax and distract, Emily takes the sting out of her negative thoughts by refusing to hold a grudge.
You need to learn to forgive for people's mistakes because everyone makes mistakes and we're all human.
And there's no doubt those people will forget. You won't, so it's up to you to forgive.
Yes. I like that.
If you could change the way your memory works, would you?
No. Even though having HSAM can be a challenge sometimes, I am grateful that I have it. I'm grateful that I'm able to relive positive memories with friends, family, at school, at home, in vivid detail, as if I'm reliving it. I'm able to replay those memories anytime I like, and that's a gift. And I'm fortunate that I have it.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.